Hey, it's midnight. You should really go to bed now, brother.
Oh, come on. Midnight is early for me. I've got things to do.
Seriously, you need your sleep. It's important for your health.
I know, but I'm not even tired yet. Just a few more minutes.
You always say that and end up staying awake for hours. You need a good night's sleep.
I function better at night. It's when I'm most productive.
Productivity doesn't matter if you sacrifice your well-being. Lack of sleep can have serious consequences.
I'll catch up on sleep over the weekend. I promise.
It doesn't work that way. You can't bank sleep. Consistency is key for a healthy sleep routine.
All right, fine. I'll go to bed soon, but let me finish this last task.
Your last task always turns into another hour. Prioritize your health over work.
I just want to get this done. I'll make up for it tomorrow.
You've been saying that for weeks. Your body needs rest. Think about the long-term effects.
I know. I'll start winding down after this. Thanks for looking out for me.
Sweet dreams, finally. By the way, have you ever had a weird dream after staying up late like this?
Oh, absolutely. The other night, I dreamed I was being chased by a giant pencil. It was bizarre.
A giant pencil? That's oddly specific. What do you think it means?
Who knows? Maybe it's a sign I need to start writing more or that I have unresolved issues with stationery.
Or maybe it's just your subconscious telling you it's time to put the work aside and relax.
You might be onto something there. Dreams can be so cryptic.
Speaking of cryptic, have you ever tried lucid, like a real, dreaming? Controlling your dreams sounds intriguing.
I've read about it, but never really gave it a shot. It sounds like a lot of effort.
They say it's like having a personal movie where you're the director. Imagine the possibilities.
True, but my dreams are already wild enough without me trying to steer them.
Fair point. Let's just hope tonight's dream involves something more pleasant than giant pencils.
Agreed. Maybe I'll dream of a tropical vacation or something.
That sounds nice. Just make sure your dream self gets some rest too.
But what about you? Any memorable dreams lately?
Actually, yes. I dreamed I was flying on a giant marshmallow through a rainbow-filled sky.
Flying on a marshmallow? Now that's a dream I'd like to have.
It was pretty fantastic. I think it means I need more sweetness in my life.
Or maybe it's just your subconscious telling you to lay off the midnight snacks.
Touché. But who wouldn't want to ride a marshmallow through a rainbow?
True. Your dreams are way more whimsical than mine. Mine are usually just me struggling to meet deadlines.
Maybe your dreams are trying to tell you to take it easy and not stress too much.
Yeah. Easier said than done. Anyway,
By the way, have you ever tried any techniques to influence your dreams?
I read about reality checks and keeping a dream journal, but I've never been consistent with them. Dreams just happen, you know?
True. They're quite elusive, hard to remember. But imagine being able to explore a dream world consciously. It's like a personal virtual reality.
That does sound intriguing. Maybe I'll give it a shot. If I can control my dreams, I'd probably choose to fly over my office and throw paperwork into the wind.
A dream rebellion against paperwork. I like that. It's the kind of creativity we need in real life, too.
If only real life had more giant marshmallows and rainbow skies.
Wouldn't that be something? Imagine commuting to work on a marshmallow. Traffic would be way more enjoyable.
Until you hit a chocolate river, and then things might get messy.
True, navigating chocolate rivers is a skill we didn't learn in Driver's Edition. Anyway, speaking of work, have you considered a career change lately?
Well, the thought has crossed my mind. But bills and responsibilities tend to keep you tethered to your current path.
It's the adulting struggle. But what if you could combine your skills with something you're truly passionate about?
That's the dream, isn't it? Finding a balance between passion and practicality.
Indeed. Maybe one day we'll both be riding marshmallows to our dream jobs.
But before I go, have you ever had a dream that felt so real you woke up questioning reality?
Absolutely. There was this one time I dreamt I won the lottery, and I woke up genuinely disappointed when I realized it wasn't true.
Oh, I can relate. I once dreamed I had a pet dragon, and for a brief moment after waking up, I half expected to find it curled up at the foot of my bed.
A pet dragon would be a game changer. What would you name it?
Hmm, probably something majestic like Ember. What about you?
I'd go for something whimsical, like Seraphina. Imagine riding a marshmallow with Seraphina and your dream dragon by your side.
That sounds like a dream team. Speaking of names, did you know there's a theory that everyone in your dream is actually you?
Really? That's intriguing. So, my dream dragon and I are just different facets of my subconscious?
According to the theory, yes. It's like your mind is staging a play, and each character represents a part of your thoughts or emotions.
That's both fascinating and a little trippy. I wonder what part of me thought a giant marshmallow was the ideal mode of transportation.
Maybe the part that needs comfort and a soft journey through life. Deep, huh?
Indeed, dreams are like the subconscious's way of putting on a surreal show.
One more question. Have you ever experienced sleep paralysis?
Sleep paralysis? Yeah, a couple of times. It's pretty scary, feeling trapped between sleep and wakefulness.
Absolutely. Once, I saw a shadowy figure in the room during sleep paralysis. Freaked me out.
The mind can invoke some wild things in that state. Some people believe it's connected to the whole dream realm.
It does feel like a bizarre crossover between dreams and reality. Have you ever tried turning sleep paralysis into a lucid dream?
I've read about that technique, but it requires a level of calm and control I haven't mastered during those moments.
Yeah, it's easier said than done. Shifting from fear to lucidity in the blink of an eye is a challenge.
Speaking of challenges, ever tried a sleep challenge? Like the ones where you try different sleep schedules?
I experimented with polyphasic, sleeping over more than 2 sleeping periods each day, sleep once, napping several times a day. It was a roller coaster of alertness and fatigue.
Polyphasic sleep is no joke. Did you stick with it? Or did you eventually return to a more traditional sleep pattern?
It was an interesting experience, but the demands of everyday life made it impractical. Consistency wins over novelty, I guess.
True. Our bodies love routines. Maybe that's why your dreams can get so vivid when you disrupt your sleep pattern.
That makes sense. Our brains try to make sense of the changes by creating more memorable dreams.
Dreams, sleep paralysis, polyphasic sleep. Our conversation took quite the nocturnal journey tonight. Anything else you want to dive into before you call it a night?
Haha. We covered a lot of dreamland territory. I think it's time to let our minds rest. Until next time, sleep well and dream big.
Absolutely. Sweet dreams, and may your night be filled with peaceful sleep and fascinating adventures. Good night.